Tomlinson's is Central Texas' favorite pet store. We have currently 19 locations open here around town, and our goal is to offer the healthiest pet supplies on the market alongside the best customer service that you can find in a pet store.
When I first started at Tomlinson's, we were still operating on pen and paper. It was time consuming. It was easy to make mistakes. We were constantly having inventory issues. What we were showing on hand versus what we actually had on hand. A lot of discrepancies in product throughout the entire warehouse.
We needed to look for a new point of sale partner and a new ERP partner. What actually put Fulfil on my radar was Shopify. We knew that we wanted to go with Shopify for point of sale because they had done such a good job with our e-commerce that it made sense to unify, right? We took Shopify's input on that and they said, this is who you need to talk to. I reached out to Fulfil, set up a demo, and throughout the sales process, it just became very clear that Fulfil would be the right partner.
I've worked in 12 different ERPs, and what happens is as you go through the process, you have a checklist of things you want from an ERP company. And as you go through that process, you start to develop a relationship with the company, how they work, what type of questions they have for you, you have for them, and so on, and you start to build a trust between. We felt like Fulfil, we're a company we felt like we could grow with and we trusted growing with.
One of the great things that we utilize is complete access to Fulfil's data warehouse. So we can basically access and run any sales numbers, any product information. Within Fulfil, the data there is all of the data that we need. We don't have to go to 5 different systems and try and pull in multiple different sheets to try and get data and match it on other data. It all lives in Fulfil. Having things actually flow into the system as they happen means that we can respond to customers even faster.
Before Fulfil, I was getting a lot of emails from stores constantly asking about what we had on hand, what we could supply for them. They didn't have the ability to see what we had here and what we could get to them. It's allowed me to not spend as much time in front of a computer screen responding to emails, but now I can spend more time on the floor operating the way we need to.
I think one thing that stood out about Fulfil is several key members of the team came to see us while we were still in the sales process, walked through our workflows, walked through our pain points, and showed that one, they were interested in our business and they understood our business. It's been exceptionally helpful to have an instant, tight, seamless integration between Fulfil and Shopify. When orders come through our website, when orders come through our store, there's no lag time. It immediately appears in Fulfil. It immediately automatically gets routed to the location that's appropriate for that order. And so our crew doesn't waste any time waiting for things to populate on this end or that end. It's instant, it's seamless, and it works.